Speaking of poor timing, it's a story I've told before. Once upon a time, there was a girl who I was in love with. Her name was Felicity. She was... It was in a time known in America as 7th grade, where we are all very young. And, of course, developmentally, some people begin developing a little earlier than others. For instance, Felicity was she'd been through puberty, okay? But she was very well developed, and I had not yet even begun to experience that which was the christening of myself as a man. But I knew, upon laying my eyes on that lovely Felicity, oh my god, I really like her, I'll ask her out. But of course, knowing the way that I was, I didn't rely on more traditional, archaic, antiquated methods. No, I didn't go up and say, do you want to go out? No. I relied on new media technology. In other words, I used AOL Instant Messenger. It had just come out. It was just a thing. She was short. So her name was Mini Hottie 90,000. My name was Sexy Day 9. It wasn't, but it is now. In fact, there's a lot of parts of the story that are a lie, but not what I'm about to say. So I said to her one day, I was like, hey, Felicity. And she was like, hey. And I was so nervous I almost threw up. But I held it in like a bouse. And I said, how are you? And she said, nothing for about 3 minutes. I guess she was busy. Complete anxiety, anticipation, tension, pain. What do I do? Not much. What are you up to? Jesus. The dramas. The drams. So I said, oh, not much. Just did my homework. Radio silence. I know she does her homework. Maybe she's doing it right now and that's why she can't respond to me. Maybe she hates me. Maybe she's burning a photo of me right now. The yearbook hasn't come out. She can't be burning a photo. Unless she's dedicated to her hatred. Perhaps she has a shrine where she burns photos of me daily in effigy. No. Let me try to spark up a conversation. So I tried to type to her, this really tickles. I'm having a muscle spasm in my right hand. But instead, I typed, this really tickles. I'm having a muscle spasm in my right nad. In my right nad. And then silence. And I was like, oh my god. I didn't even correct it. I was frozen and I stared at the screen and I was like, I just told her that my right testicle is quivering rapidly right now. How do you play this off smooth? You can't just type in, for you. You can't just be like, because donuts. Like there's nothing I can say to right the wrong that I have just permanently put on the screen in writing. It's not like I was having a bad day and just said some shit because I was in a mood. I took the time to compose that, and the enter key, pressing it, was part of that process, and I pressed the fuck out of that enter key because the timing was bad. And that is where, indeed, as Ananstra from chat says, that is where I stopped existing from embarrassment. So she said, WTF, and I didn't know what that meant. I wasn't that cool then, and blocked me, and I've never spoken to her again. So sometimes typos work out, is what I'm saying.